making a deal that he's gonna stay right here the whole time we're practicing. You're a deal breaker. Come lay down. Come lay down. Welcome to practice. We are going to do a gentle, light, and easy chair yoga today in my living room with Pinecone and I. So arrive into a seat and turn your palms face up and start by arriving to practice. Getting any wiggles out. Any neck rolls, chin in towards the chest. As we start to switch environments, you're going to imagine that you are in your sacred, meditative yoga studio. No matter where you are sitting, you are going to close your eyes and paint a picture of this serenity, of this place. With your feet rooted and grounded on the floor, lean back in your seat. Find stillness. In your peaceful sanctuary, may you move at your pace, light and easy today. We unlock the body, we strengthen the mind. Go nice and slow, open your eyes, take a little tuck of your chin so that the back of your neck is nice and long, and let your hands rest by the sides. So, exit strategy. Breathe out, lean back in your seat, and join us when you're ready. Strengthen the core, breath in, tighten the stomach, and sit up. And from here, you're gonna hold on to what you can on your chair, so the back of the legs or the bottom of your seat. Just try not to flare your elbows out. Try to keep them nice and long. And we'll take a little side stretch. So you'll start to lean to the left, keep everything else put, and then chin can move up on the breath in, chin can turn down on the breath out. And back to center we will go. Stay here, roll out the wrists, and check in with how your fingers feel after holding on to the chair. May you lightly hold on. It's really to just add to the sensation and your accountability of keeping the shoulder down. So you'll breathe out and switch sides, and your knees will be tempted to sway, but you're gonna keep that left side rooted into the seat, into the floor. You'll start to look up. You'll take a breath in. As you exhale, you'll look down. Last one. And then back to center we go. You will lift your arms up nice and high, and you'll lean back in your seat. If you're practicing with a yogi neighbor, go ahead and take a look at them, and let's hold one another accountable. So you're striving for straight arms that are parallel to the floor. So see if you need to lift or lower, and do you need to relax your shoulders? You're gonna tighten the belly, and we're gonna hold here. If you need an exit strategy, exhale, hands down to the thighs. Breath in, hands will lift, and we're building on. So you're gonna open your arms nice and wide like a T, and this is your range of motion. So I'm pretty tight on my left side. I kind of have a bend in my elbow these first few rounds because we're not here to be in pain. We're here to alleviate pain. So see what's going on. Exhale, you'll reach forward. Breath in, you'll fly the arms wide as As you exhale, you'll close. So you could also go just a little bit. Breath in, flare the arms open. Exhale to close. 2 more, nice and slow, as you embrace the sounds that surround you. Any other dog lovers in the house joining me today? What to do with a 93-pound dog in a quarantine. We do what we can. Let's take a turn, look up towards your hand, and notice that you are fully seated on your chair. You're not lifting up on one side. Option to add in the neck. Stretch, we look in and up. Take an inhale. As you breathe out, chin will look down towards the hand. You should feel a stretch right away. Breath in to look up. Nice long arms. Exhale to look down. One more. Breathe in, look up. Exhales to look down. Let's come back to center. Check in with your needs. If you need to release the hands down to the thighs, feel the burn in your arms. Whoever said chair yoga isn't challenging is a fool because you can really target certain parts of the body and feel a really good workout in tiny little bits at a time. So if you need a break, just take a little 5 or 10 minute yoga, chair yoga stretch and flow, and some days it'll lead to more than that. Let's build on. We'll switch sides. So breath in, arms will start to lift. Next time you're getting restless, you are going to practice this little flow wherever you are seated or standing. You're going to fly the arms open. Let's do a few more of those. You're going to breathe out to reach forward. We breathe in to open. Exhales to close. Breath in to open. Exhales to close. Once the arms open, let's take flight. Pilots, drop your hand down to the floor. You'll look up towards the hand. Let's say you were dizzy or this was too much, just look forward. We build on with the neck if you did on the other side. Chin up, look up. Exhale, look down. Back to your center, that'll be your breath in. Your exhales to look down, and notice the sensations on this side where you're tighter, if you're tighter. Nice and easy, back to center we go, arms wide like a T. Let's hold, lean back so that not all your weight is in the legs. Feel the burn. We hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn the palms face up, bring them forward, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms sweep overhead, take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, hands drop down to the floor. Breath in, snow angels, look up. Exhale, hands drop down. Last one, breath in, arms reach. Exhale to release the hands. Shake it out. And if you're able to take a stand, we'll do so. Breath in to arrive to the feet and press the hips forward. Take any wiggle that you need. Let's say you needed a different option whenever a standing pose is being cued. We're really looking to open the front line of the hips. So leaning back and straightening the legs, kind of thrusting the hips up to the sky, or rolling the chin back with the support of the chair are good options for you. But if you're able to take a stand, take a wiggle, and then join me back in your seat. We have some twists to do, so look down at your feet. We have to have a strong foundation to set ourselves up for success, and we are very grateful to have this opportunity to practice virtually with one another today. So thank you for joining me. And you must have symmetry in your hips. That's the goal. So find yourself even on both cheeks and go from there. Then look forward. Think of your femurs both pointed to the front of the room. We must imagine ourselves doing this as much as we're physically looking at it. Especially once you're in the pose, we don't want to strain our neck by always looking and checking. That's why it's nice to think of your energy body as you sort yourself nice and even. Then think of your knees stacked over your ankles. Think of your feet webbed and suction cupped to the floor. And then turn the palms face up, lean back. We start with gentle twisting from the crown. So lift, lift, lift. Nice long bellies, suck in the stomach, nice tight core. And then as you exhale, you're going to turn chin to one side. Breath in, back to center. Exhale to switch sides, back to center. Let's meet in the middle. Take a round of breath. And we will reach the arms forward. Your left hand will reach forward. Your right hand will reach behind you. Some of you can keep your wings open. I like to hold on to the chair, back of the chair for support. Reach forward, legs stay locked and loaded. You're looking to the right. You're using the chair to help open your chest as it points towards that wall, that window, that flat, welcoming surface on one side. A lovely stretch for our digestion. Sit up a bit taller, twist just a bit deeper. Then when you come back to center, you will reach that left arm nice and high. You'll take a breath in, and as you exhale, you will arch to the right. Gotta keep your backside sealed down on the floor. Notice where you're feeling the sensations most, because there's a lot of tight spots going on. We are patient with the body. Back to center. We'll bring both arms overhead. See if your left arm feels longer, better, leaner. We're gonna switch our twist. Right hand reaches towards the knees, same line. Left hand reaches behind you. Suck in the belly. We start to turn. Stay with us, hold yourself accountable as you are focusing all of your thought on your breath, and it is a great challenge to do so, which is why we align breath to movement, so we don't have time to think about anything else. Come back to center, sweep the right arm overhead, breathe in. Exhale to arch to the side. If there's something on your mind, you just can't seem to get it out of your mind, then the best thing to do is send loving attention towards it and set your intention for practice to wish that chapter of your life well. So if there's someone on your mind, you can't stop thinking about them. There's really not much you can do in the middle of your yoga practice, because you're supposed to be focusing on yourself for 20 whole minutes of the day, right? So you're just going to send love and intention and wish those people, that situation well, and then join us and embrace the sounds that surround you as my dog is eating breakfast. And it is not breakfast time anymore. He's quite a guy. Back to center we go. Arms will sweep overhead, and we're going to add on chin stretches. So shoulders are nice and relaxed. If you're unsure, take a few wiggles and see where you can soften. And then chin up, you'll breathe in. Chin down, you'll breathe out. Chin up, you'll breathe in. Chin down, you'll breathe out. Last one, breath in, chin up. And chin down as you breathe out. Hands will drop down by the sides. Please excuse my dog eating breakfast suddenly right now. So, back to arms overhead. Chin up towards the sky, breathe in. Chin down, breathe out. Let's take 2 more rounds here. Lean back, breathe in. Look down, breath out. Hands through to heart center. Go ahead and press your thumbs into the center of your chest. Drop your ear down to one shoulder and hold. Try not to hold the breath. Unclench the teeth, head comes back to center on your inhale. If you're dizzy, keep the eyes open. As you breathe out, we switch sides. Neck stretch. Press into your hands to hold yourself accountable. Let's say your wrists were tender here. You could press your fists together and towards one another. 3, 2, and 1. Head back to center. Rest your hands by the sides. Hold on to what you can. Bottom of the chair, back of the chair, edges of the seat. And you're gonna roll your chest up towards the sky, chin up towards the sky. Really puff up the chest. Use your strong belly to lift yourself a bit higher. 3, 2, and 1. Chin back to center. Time to recline. Lean back in your seat. A few more poses to go. We're gonna cross the legs. One leg on top of the other. For ladies, generally crisscrossing the legs all the way feels just fine. If you have really tight hips, my gentlemen friends or my tight-hipped friends, you are welcome to take a figure 4 or somewhere in between. You must have both cheeks on your chair, so keep that in mind. Find a crisscross that works for you, a gender-neutral position as we are mindful. Lean back. Chin up towards the chest. You'll breathe in. Chin down as you breathe out. Chin up. Breathe in. Chin down. Breath out. Last one. We then add in our twist, so your right hand will reach in front of you. Take your left hand, hold on to what you can, back of the chair or full wing. Reach the left hand back, look over your shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center, reach the arms overhead. Hands down, breath out. Again, breath in, hands up. Hands down. Keep the arms lifted if you can. Up to the challenge, uncross the legs. Let's switch them out. Opposite leg on top of the other. Your whole foot is on the floor. Not just your heel, not just your tippy toe. Left hand reaches forward, right hand starts to reach back. We set up for our twist, nice and even in your seat, and a very gentle gaze. So unclench around your forehead, your eyebrows, and look behind you. Eye over the shoulder. And we'll release the pose. Both hands reach in front of you. 3 to go. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down. Take it away. Arms wide like a T. Let's hold. May you be nice and lightly sore tomorrow. When you feel sensation in your shoulders, just take a moment to stretch and wiggle. We are up to the challenge. Reach, reach, reach. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a forward fold. Chin rounds in towards the chest. Look down towards the thigh. And back into your seat we go. Uncross the legs. Go ahead and take a bit wider of a stance, and hands will come to heart center. Let's take a few twists. Breath out to one side. Breath in to rise. Exhale, switch sides. You pick the pace. Some yogis like to go fast, and some like to go a bit slower. This is what we call yogi's choice. Nice even breath. We meet in the middle. Open mouth, exhale. Zip your legs together, and we're going to take a boat pose in our chair. And so we're going to take it right here, right now. All you'll have to do is inch yourself up a bit more forward for this variation. There's a few ways to take a boat in your chair, but we're going to use the back of our chair for this. So first, you're going to sit up as tall as you can. I'm kind of on my tippy toes right now. Be sure you can rely on your chair. It does not have wheels. Okay, you're going to lean back. And once you find the back of your chair, you're going to activate your core and sit up as tall as you can. So shoulders are strong, core is strong. You're just leaning on the edge of your chair. And then you're going to lift your feet off of the mat as high as you can. You can hold on to the bottom of your chair while sitting here. So essentially, you're sitting in a chair shape, but all you're doing is you're leaning back and you're doing what you can. So start with your feet on the floor, then you can lift your heels. Other ways, reach your hands out in front of you, lift yourself off the mat. Let's say you need more space to lean. We're gonna hold for a bit and see what you can do. Lean back, arms reach out in front of you for your full expression. Go ahead and lift your feet off the floor. Happy to be here. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Go ahead. Bring your feet down to the floor. Bring your hands to heart center. Feel the effects of that pose in your core, in your thighs, in your hips. The light, the teacher in me is so honored to guide the teacher and the light in you. Thank you for practicing with me today. As we bow forward, namaste.